A lot of times I talk about the importance of keeping fat pipelines in your business in order to promote growth. And there's three pipelines I think that are essential to promote business growth in any organization. The first one is the leadership pipeline. And I'll give you a good example of what I'm talking about. I've worked with a Lexus organization and we took them from number 17 to number 1 in their market. Quite honestly, number 1 on the eastern region. And the way that we did that was we cultivated this incredible lineage of leadership in the organization. And so what that gave us was the leverage that we needed as we continued to grow and expand the business. And we had the opportunity to scale the business as a result of having that fat leadership pipeline. So whenever we were growing the business beyond the capacity that we could serve at that point in time, we could elevate somebody from within the ranks of the organization to assume a leadership position and then scale the business and grow it accordingly. Another good example is when you lose a leader in your organization. And I'm sure that there's folks out there that have experienced this where a key leader has defected and maybe gone to another industry, another competitor, et cetera. We struggle with how do we fill the void that's left in their absence. And the most effective way to do this is keeping that fat leadership pipeline active in your organization, because you can take somebody that already knows your culture, that knows how the innards work of your organization, and promote them to a position where they can now flex their leadership muscles a little bit. And it gives you a healthy replacement versus somebody from the outside that you've got to kind of assimilate into your organization. So from a cultural perspective, it works a little bit more effectively than going to the outside. The other pipeline is the candidate pipeline, people that we want to continually speak to out in the marketplace, so that when we're at high noon, we've got a data bank of people that we can reach into and offer positions within our organization. Or when you have that pleasant surprise where you come across somebody that's just got incredible levels of talent, they fit your organization culturally, we usually make room for those folks. And so a fat pipeline with respect to candidates is critical in that regard as well. The other way that I see a fat pipeline working is in your day-to-day operations for your sales professionals. You know, that's all about action, that's all about intention and staying creative in that process. What we want them to do is start connected with folks that we want to do business with and then stay connected to them. And social media is a great way to do that without overwhelming them, with constant follow-up phone calls. And we'll talk more about social media strategies in a later segment.